So I'm early. So what? Okay. Hi, Jade Jungle. It's telling me I have a poor connection. Let me know what that's like because I shouldn't have a poor connection anymore. Oh, yeah, it's choppy. I definitely shouldn't. Hold on. Let's see. I originally scheduled this for 7:05, but I was sitting here and ready to go, so I went live at 7. Hello, YouTube. I'm pretty sure there's a QR code on your screen that you can use to download the app. And there's also a coupon. So I don't know if the QR code gives you the coupon or if the coupon code is there in the description or how that works. I do have some new earrings to show. It's all dark. I'm at exactly 1K sales, so I have not begun to get my immediate payout yet. So my very next sale should be an immediate payout. We will see. I'm going to show this. So this is a bracelet I made the other day. Sort of a chunky gunmetal chain with a really pretty tiger's eye with hematite on either side. Now this tiger's eye kind of has some blue tiger's eye in it. It's kind of blue right in there. Look at that. What's up, Crimson? I have a variety of vintage and handmade jewelry today. Just showing off this bracelet I made with a big chunk of tiger's eye with hematite on either side. Sort of that dark gunmetal chain with a toggle clasp. There's my tag, my personal tag. I have not added this to the store yet because it is brand new, but I can run it for 15, or I can just not even run it as an auction. I can just do 15 for it. I do have loads of stuff in the store though. And I have new earrings that I made. Do check out the store though. There are lots of deals. I've marked down so much stuff my last show. So there's a lot of $5 items. So you could just search $5 to look for the good deals. And I will show you my earrings. Just a sec. I'm gonna see if the mute function works. Okay, so it looks like my Wi-Fi is being choppy. I'm in a back room of my house and it's like there are no windows. So of course, this is the room I need to do the most work in, but it's also sometimes a little spotty. I have full bars like of Wi-Fi though. It should be pretty good. So this top row are newer earrings that I've made. Check them out. These ones are made with vintage repurposed pieces from vintage jewelry. This is jade and onyx. And these kind of just spin around a little bit. These have faceted black glass with Swarovski crystals. Cool crescents. These ones are all vintage pieces, black glass. And these ones are black obsidian. Hi, El Paso Grandma. Hi, Andy. Hi. Just showing off some new earrings, actually. A lot of them got marked down for my last show, so if you search $5, you can see some cheaper. But the new ones are these with the black obsidian and the cool, like, shell-looking fan charms. These ones with all vintage pieces, black glass. Hi, thrift store intern. These ones are big, ornate crescent moons with Swarovski crystal. These ones are jade with onyx. And it has that on both sides. Now I use those repurposed links again on these because I used them here actually with these amethyst ones. I've been busy. Well, Jen and I hung out and made some jewelry together on stream. One of my last shows. And then these ones, you might have seen that one of the last times. Little stars on top. Mark those down. Marked these down. And I marked both of the Ulm earrings down. And then I think you have probably seen all these. All the Swarovski and sterling ones are down here. The pale yellow, the purple tones, pink and green back there. Those were new to you, those ones with the stars. I can't remember when I show what. These, the pink and orange sterling. And then, so yeah, most of the crystal ones are down there. I have a lot of stuff in the store right now. God, my internet's choppy again. And we were doing so well with the internet back here in this room. But it says I have a slow connection, so. So these I think are in the store, and the jade and the crescents and these are not. But everything else should be. And again, there are some that have been marked down. I have vintage jewelry today that I added to the store. A couple necklaces like this. They're kind of the shorter ones. This is like a navy enamel with gold tone. That's in the store. Let me know if you want to see any of those earrings or anything. And like this is in the store. Oh, internet, please don't. So I'm at exactly 1K sales. So I've not received any immediate payouts yet. So my very next sale should be, we'll see. I added these to the store. These are vintage and on the pricier side. It's all carnelian and sterling. They are clip. Thank you. Yeah, finally. Like I would have been there a long time ago, but I took such a long break. I finally made it. So hopefully I can start getting paid. Yeah, those carnelian ones are awesome. Those are in the store. And I've got some bigger pieces going. Hi, Kelsey Marie. I wrapped a crystal with this crescent. It's got all these extra little crystals jutting out of it, which I think is cool. But that made it kind of easy to wrap something around it. That we can put on stainless chain or black cord. Oh, it's going to get choppy as soon as I move. Gosh, that's annoying. Like all these pieces with black cord, I have another crystal. The lightning bolt up there. I've got the Pray Night. These other pieces, I put one of these chunky quartz on black cord because they've been sitting around. And then I have the arrowhead still. That's also in the bite now. I have another of the chunky quartz, but this one's in gold tone. And the one up on the black cord is in silver tone. I can include black cord with this one too, though. Let me know if you want me to run anything. I'm going to show this bracelet one more time. Just made this. It's not in the store yet. There's my little tag. It's kind of a gunmetal chain with a toggle clasp. Big tiger's eye with hematite. Hi, Jen. Check out this. Like, you've seen these tiger's eye beads before, but this one has like blue in it. Just kind of neato. That one just got made. Again, it's not in the store yet. I'm probably gonna run some of my new earrings. We'll see if I can find any of them. Because I added a lot today, actually. Well, a lot for me anyway. These ones, we're gonna buy it now for 12. I'll run for 10. Wait. Edit. It did the thing. So funny. Okay. And you're right. 20 seconds is better than 30 seconds. You're distracted looking through the store. I know. It's funny because like everyone's like, look at the store, look at the store. And then you go look and then you're missing out on everything that gets run. Thank you, Andy. I wondered if you might like these. I think these little stars are so cute. Thank you so much. Yay, I'm past that 1K mark now. I know that those aren't in there, but we're gonna zero. I will run these new ones with the sort of fan or shell looking charms with black obsidian and vintage beads. Those have not made it to the store yet. More of those black obsidian nuggets. I did. I made those during our jewelry making hangout. Oh, Andy, thank you so much. I gotta remind me to show you what I sold today. Thank you, thank you. I finally found those silver beads, so now I'm gonna think of what to. Oh yeah, And I found mine, so now we both know where they are. What I still don't know what I'm going to do with them. Let me get you a little container here. There we go. And then the other new ones. These. The little vintage pieces with black glass. I'm going to do these for only $6. I love these little links here. It's kind of double-sided. Thank you so much, Andy. They are elegant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. And we'll do the big crescents. Probably do those for $8. Look how big they are. I want you to see them in my hand. And those are Swarovski crystal, and then the black faceted is just a glass bead. Big swirly designs on the crescents. And then I love those lattice moons. I know they're kind of common. I know you had some. I've seen them around. I originally bought them not to make earrings, but then I was like, I better just. What am I doing now? Oh, we're going to do the big jade. Can't see them. But the jade and onyx on the top. Give me a second. Those I did have for $14. That's what I was going to ask. But today, $12 for these jade and onyx with repurposed vintage links. They kind of swing through there. It's on both sides. The yoga earrings with jade are now $5. Pretty sure I did these for $5 too. They're in the bite now. What else did I? Oh, and then the amethyst ones that didn't. I listed them, and then for some reason the listing disappeared. And I was like looking for it in my old show, the previous show, but nope. Let's start them. Let's do 10. So it's amethyst, hematite, garnet, and lapis. See, that happened to you too. Yeah, what the heck? So I take multiple photos, take time to do the listing, and then it just disappears. You know what's been happening to me too is when I'm listing stuff in my show, the photos will be loading, and then it will just circle forever, and it won't load, and the listing just, I don't know, it's just glitchy, and then I have to just close out the app completely to get it to get back to normal, and that means I've lost the listing and I have to do it all over again. That is annoying. I'm gonna do right now. Where are they? I wanted to run this Swarovski. I'll do the Swarovski moons. triple moons. I love this blue, the AB. So the pins and the crystals and the hooks are sterling. The charms are not sterling. I don't know if you saw, I saw this that I wrapped the other day. It's got all these little extra crystals coming out of it. Oh. I'm gonna run these other Swarovskis. Probably the pink and green ones because I wanted to mark them down. 10 for these, all sterling, all Swarovski crystals. Dark pink, green cubes with that AB on them. Hi, Amanda. These I had for 14 in the buy now. I'll also do these for 10. All sterling, Swarovski crystals, sterling hooks, sparkly and pretty, pale yellow. The 3 crystals hanging on the bottom here are clear, but the others are yellow. What else is in the bite now? I did add some vintage pieces. I wanted to show some of them. Okay. I have a couple necklaces like this for $8 each. Vintage enamel necklaces. These are in the bite now. Probably search vintage and enamel. You might find them. I really, really like this one. It's like a sparkly blue. Well, the white one I know is 8. The blue one might be a little bit more than that. I've got some higher end clip earrings that I listed today. These are faux pearl. They're quite raised. It's got like a textured gold tone. They are clips. They are stamped Paolo for Gucci, Paolo Gucci. So those are, what did I put those at? Because they go for quite a bit. Yeah, they're at 49. But if anyone's interested, I can do a deal. And these, I know I showed these to you, Jen, before. These pretty carnelian with sterling. These are also clips. And I know they're marked sterling back here. So I think all this is sterling and it's set, but I don't think the clip itself, so the part that you want to be sterling in your ear, I don't feel like that part is sterling. Those are also in the bite now, but I can do a deal if anyone loves them. Can they be converted? I mean, only if you got the same type of, oops, you know, like a post that also like glued on or soldered on, or I have some like that actually. Yeah, I don't know how else you would because like, hold on a sec. I think I have. I thought. I don't know. Oh yeah. It's like this. You know, like that. I don't know how else you would do it. I don't know. I've never seen them that big with the disc, but that makes sense. I've never really used them. Like, I have a bag of them. I'm not sure what I've ever used them for. Maybe I have a while ago. This super sweet bracelet is about 7 3/4 for a unique tiger's eye bracelet, which again, I just made it. It's not in the store, but I will put it. Let's do. It's running my cute little tag. What else can I show you? I have the top of the Buy It Now by Luna treat. I wanted to get tags, but I don't know what to put on them. Meta Jennifer is too long. Oh. Meta J. M J. M Jennifer made by Meta. Meta. Yeah. Made by Meta is like just as long almost. Cuz then you have more spaces even, so that makes it look, I don't know. I made this pendant a long time ago and I put it on cord. I did have it on a chain and I just didn't like it anymore. This is Turritella agate. Is that right? Yeah. This is a repurposed vintage piece. And this is one of those pendants that's set in those vintage leaf bales. I once, many years ago, got this lot. I think it was from a garage sale of all these cool stones, but they all were set with that leaf bale. And I found some that I hadn't used yet because I've sold most of them. I know that way back I had a bunch of snowflake obsidians, but they came in this big lot of like, look, I kept these dirty bags that they came in, and they all had little torn off pieces of paper telling me what the stones were. And so what do I have left? I have one Turritella. See, they were calling it petrified sand. So this is apparently the same as the piece I just showed. And this one is Alaska agate. I'm getting so off topic right now, but I just kind of looks like I don't know, kind of like crazy lace agate, but I think there is a crazy lace right here. Oh, this one they're calling Mexican lace. Uh-oh. Yeah. See, the only ones I have, and I had a bunch originally. Cool thrift store or thrift store score. This might be really choppy, but I want to show this giant necklace that I put in the bite now. So we're gonna go really fast over here. This piece, it is very heavy. I mean, there's 4 strands here. It's got this cool piece on the side with all the dangles. Looks like something my grandma would have worn. It's just kind of like a cool art piece in itself. Like, just put it on display if you have like a cool bust. I don't know, one of these busts. I used to use these for a display, but they just kind of take up too much room. These are all paper mache busts that I made with this mannequin as the model for it, or the, what's the word I want? And then I'll show you, look what I sold. I'm gonna go under the table to get to it. So I have these in a different place, you know, Betsy has them, and I put them in one listing as 2 different sizes. So there's a 6-inch and a 5-inch with these sunstone spheres. Mold. Thank you. Yeah, she was my mold. Yeah, I sold the tall one. So I was excited about that. So I have the short one left. It's 5 inches with about a 2-inch sunstone sphere. And it is, I think it's 45 or 49. Sold with sphere. Yes. That's like what I kind of like doing, finding cool vintage holders to repurpose for sphere stands, and then I sell them all as a set. Oh, look at this piece. Okay, I have a lot of stuff. Look at this pile of jewelry. Bamboo beads, wood beads, and cork. So much stuff everywhere. Okay. That was probably choppy. It's probably a little choppy, which is annoying. Hi, humble Hawaiian. I'm gonna run things. I have a combination of handmade jewelry today and vintage jewelry. Do you want me to keep running earrings? I could. This is... I'm gonna run this vintage necklace. It's white enamel on gold tone. Worn gold tone, so it's not that gold anymore in places. It's got a long chain. The total length. Oh, weird. Oh, there it is. There's the full description. Did it just pin and not run as an auction? Or did it? I'm not even sure anymore. It only pinned. Okay, that's crazy. So it's 16 inches total. I really just have these vintage pieces left over that I'd like to move them along and find them homes. I'm going to show you. So I have necklaces like this with faux pearls and big glass beads. I have that one, and I have another similar like this. This one I had for 24 in my case. When I had a case. But I'll sell it for like 14 maybe. I have a stack of gold tone bangles. Those should be in the buy now. Still have rhinestone earrings of all types. These two bracelets are gold filled bangle. And then a gold filled chain bracelet. Still got the crooked heart, the tree. This is one of those charm locket things. What's it called? I can't ever remember what it's called. Origami owl. There's like a couple crystal things. There's a football. So it's just like whatever kind of crap you are interested in. I think you just keep adding to it. Is that the whole thing? I don't know anything about it, obviously. Still got this cute sterling ring. I had that other, that ring that was like 3 bands together. And apparently it's like a Russian wedding ring or something. I don't know what happened to it. I thought it was in this tray. Got this cute little silver ring. Got little designs on it. Other sterling. The Prehnite on sterling. And then the Prehnite on stainless. Anything you want to see, Jen? You must have ended your show like right after I left. Because as soon as I left, you get that email. It's like, thanks for your purchase. So that must mean the show has ended. Waiting for dinner. What's for dinner? That's exactly what Steven's going to ask me when I walk back in there. Hi, Casey Ray. Anything you're looking for? I have lots of new pieces. You ended it was just you. Oh. What else I got? I had a feeling this was going to be a short show. And I might be right. A black bean burger? Lazy after show? I know. And Steven's going to be like, what's for dinner? And I'll be like, whatever you make. And he'll be like, I don't want to make anything. Neither do I. And yeah, we are on like so low carb right now. It's just like, what do we even eat? I keep staring at this piece that I added this to, and I like it, but I hate it, and I think I'm gonna change it again. Hi, Lori. I'm gonna run the $5 pieces that I had marked down the other day. Oh, I do have a $5 tray. This is one of my $5 pieces. I need to cut carbs. It's so hard. It is so stupid hard. I'm going to run these earrings first. These are ohm symbols with, actually they are plastic hoops. $3. And then the hooks are hypoallergenic. The hoops are vintage, repurposed from another piece. And now those go back up to $5. I do have other ohms. Ohm for $5. Nope, 4. Hoops as well, repurposed again from another piece. Silver tone. These are enamel beads. And then again, hypoallergenic hooks. What else did I do for $5? What else? If you are looking for $5 items, you can just type the $5 and they should all come up in the buy it now. I have the crooked hearts. Those are now only $5. Crooked heart rhinestones with aventurine. Valentine's Day is coming. These and that crooked heart pendant, I think, are the only heart things I have right now. I think. Although this piece, this necklace, is kind of a Valentine's piece to me, kind of a key to my heart kind of thing. Kinda. I don't really have pink items. I do have some red things. These are handmade glass beads, sterling silver. I didn't make them. I have a poor connection, apparently. Bangles, bangles. Nobody wants the bangles. These were marked down to $5, but I'm just running and not showing. Vintage pieces with glass beads and stainless hooks. Kind of a twisty hoop. And oh, and we should do some vintage because this piece is also only $5. It's a 3-layer glass bead wire wrap cuff bracelet with rhinestone spacer beads. That's in the buy it now. Still only $5. The yoga with jade beads. Jade tube beads, only $4. It's just us. Hypo hooks. It's just us. Look, they originally were at 8. At least you're getting people coming in, and then right out again. What else we got for $5? Oh, I even marked down the little charm, the little Sterling Rocking Horse charm. Only $5. Little rhinestones. I think people here are, well, not that there's that many people that come to my shows, but I think they're just used to me doing the handmade stuff, that the vintage jewelry is just not really of interest. I know, like, some people, like, what's her face? Misty, she'll buy vintage earrings sometimes, but it's hard for me to sell vintage here, I feel like. So, all that, I just wanted to, like, get rid of it because I don't have a ton left, but they might just get listed elsewhere. Maybe as a lot, even. Or, like a necklace like this, I might end up just taking it apart so I can have the black beads. And, like, I don't care about these faux pearls at all. They're not even the good faux pearls. But the necklace is, like, really weighty. Like, the glass beads are really nice. You find it hard to sell handmade? Well, I do too. I mean, I never sell these big pieces that are over like $20, you know? So I should probably get to listing those elsewhere. And some of them are, but they're not all super pricey. I did mark a couple down recently. And the hardest handmade thing that I've found that the hardest to sell is the stupid stretchies. The back of the carnelian earrings again, sure. And then the 925 is marked right in there. I wonder if I could put a post on top of it and keep the clip. Is there a hole in there? There is, but the hole that it would work would be the top, and that's like so high up because there's like little holes on either side, but it's not very centered. That's high. Yeah. Let me pull out one of those things again. Grabbing. So if you put that, yeah, it wouldn't, you'd have to be all the way up, and it's still, by the time it got through, it'd be popping up the top. I'm just not sure if you replaced it with a post that it would be balanced because they look heavy. They're actually not that heavy. They do look heavier than they are. This is really light. This is light. I think the heaviest part probably is the top, but that also has to do with the clip that I'm feeling. But even still, that part's probably heavier than this part. Yeah, it's like it's too bad because like this part alone is really pretty. So if you just had just this part, they would be so cool. But then what do you do? Find something else to hang off the clips, and I don't know. They aren't heavy. I don't feel like they're heavy. Um, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Beaded. Beaded. This is one of the necklaces I listed today. Vintage beaded linked, like linked beads. I don't know if this was all original here because it seems kind of like it was like there was links added to it. These are vintage plastic beads. Cool textured gold tone links. It's 17 and 3/4 an inch. Hi, Uncle Funky's Vintage. What else did I have today? Oh, this one. This one is another vintage plastic. This very pastel. Actually, the pinkest thing I have, other than, oh, I do have that rose quartz heart. Really pretty pastel beads. And that is exactly how I described it. Pretty pastels beaded necklace. Kind of fun. Rose quartz puffy. This is the most Valentine's Day thing I have. That should be in the buy it now. Check out this chunky beaded piece that I listed today with wood beads. This is in the buy it now. I can pin it. Actually, I can just run it because why not? Big chunky beads, big jumbo lobster clasp. Wood beads with these that look like metal. They aren't, though. It says I have a poor connection. And then this one, the hook is marked Hong Kong. It's plastic yellow fringy beads. I'm gonna run it for 8. It's Hong Kong right on the clasp there. I don't know if you can see it. It says it though, I swear. Kind of a two-tone yellow here. We've got darker yellow and a paler yellow every other. Gold tone chain. It says I've joined the room. I have this sort of fashion necklace that is copper tone. This is a copper tone. I don't believe it's a real copper. It's got some discoloration on this snake chain. It's cold disc with rhinestones, and then you can see some wear on the back as well. I only ran that for $3. Is there anything anyone wants to see? Is it us again? Just us. There is a cool vintage belt that I put in the store too. It's pretty awesome. Although I don't have it in me to replace all these stones. Some of them have darkened a bit and others are just missing, unfortunately. Hello? There we go. So this is a sort of a snake chain. It's got a little bit of stretch, maybe a lot of it. And I think it's like 29 inches. It's like, how do I repurpose this? Or how does anyone, like, I don't know, you'd have to replace stones and but the rest of it, it's in really good condition. Aside from this part. I've stared at this so many times, like, what can I do with this? Don't know. Another kind of stretchy piece is this. It's 2-tone, 3-tone maybe? It's got a little bit of stretch. A lot less than that belt, but it's just like a collar. A statement collar. Like a box clasp thing. There's another one similar that I added to this gold tone. Yep. I'm gonna sell it all in one big lot. So it's gotta go. And there's that piece. I wish that snake chain on that copper tone one, I wish that was real copper. Probably be keeping it. These ones got marked down the other day too. These earrings. Let's run these antique links, antique chain links, and vintage glass beads with hypoallergenic hooks. One of a kind and pretty. I think these are in here. Search tiger. I have a couple different tiger's eye earrings. These ones, $4. Vintage chain and beads with tiger's eye beads. Put this rose quartz over there. I think it's about 8 o'clock. Anyone want to see anything else tiger's eye? These big ones, which I've always run for about 10. These are the same chunky tiger's eye in that bracelet I was showing. Really chunky with vintage swirl links and spikies. And then hypo hooks. These beads don't have that blue in it like this one does. I love that. Now what am I going to do? There is someone else in here. What can I show you? Someone else in here? Are you interested in a crooked heart pendant for Valentine's Day? I don't know. This is like a ceramic or something. And it's got like this brassy looking overlay, but it is stamped stainless. It's stamped stainless on this clasp here. I kind of love it. What do I usually run it for? It's $9 and I buy it now. Let's run it for $6. Oh, don't fall. I haven't been able to find the right chain for this because this color is like a, I don't know, it's almost copper. It's not brass. It's kind of a coppery brass, but it's stamped stainless. I think it would look good on a cord, but Jet doesn't. I don't know. Maybe with a different bale it would. I don't know. Anyone interested in some blue rhinestone screwbacks? I have lots of rhinestone screwbacks. These are the only ones that are blue, though. These could be... Yeah, I don't have them listed, but... But we could do them for $5. These are screwbacks, blue rhinestone, very vintage. $5. All right, y'all, I'm leaving. I'm going to go find dinner. I'm going to be live again tomorrow, 7 Central, 7:05. You too. Enjoy your dinner. Talk soon. Goodbye.